And I wanted to thank you guys also.
Welcome.
Not a preamble to the episode, but you guys have really come through for me this week. Sort of.
No, listen, Sean. Once you've really shown your dedication to the team, and you have,
Then I
not
get
a great
res-
ticket guy. Your dedication to this team is second to none.
Right.
So if you need help with bro, why are you gonna go spend a couple $100
Well,
to have your audition taped when you can come in here and do it for free?
Well, let's be
And bang out an episode of Quick Shift.
And have me as a scene partner.
right. Let's be clear, guys.
By the way, are we rolling right now? Does this count?
Yeah, we're rolling now.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
my coach is out of town, and although it's been a wonderful experience, and we have one more to go because I have my third audition this week.
And we've had our hands in both of them. And after this, we will have had our hands in all three of your auditions.
Are you going to give me a gift
Correct.
for helping?
He's giving you a gift.
What? The gift of
Just
gab?
the gift of
Content.
being on his show with him.
You had some real wild moments too this week, Scotty.
Not really.
I mean, you had
Been
some.
very reserved this week, in my opinion.
You had some dingers. You
Listen,
had some
Well, you
dingers,
had
but
some
Kevin.
dingers.
It's been a banger for me, man.
Yes, it has.
Let's get a mic check here. 1 2 1 2. Episode 50.
Episode 50. Quick Shift.
Quick Shift Pod.
We are in the heat of free agency.
But wait, I want to talk about something because I actually have a thought on these numbers.
Okay.
So number 50. By the way, we're half a century episode.
Yep.
Big. That's a big episode.
Yep.
Adam Pelech was number 50 for the Islanders, all-star defenseman. Lou Lamoriello came in, and I got to agree with Lou. Lou came in and said, "No. You're a defenseman. You're number 3. you're not wearing number 50 on the back." So he Lou made all the defensemen with high numbers.
He didn't let him pick his own number?
No, he said, you can't wear 50 on defense. You're a defenseman. You need a defenseman's number. You are number 3. Scott Mayfield was number 42. He said, you will be number 24. So he wants to, which I agree with. I agree with.
I don't like that.
I like the old school. I mean, I don't know.
Sounds like communism.
Yo, you made it all the way to the NHL, and now you can't pick
Yeah.
the number you want to wear in the league?
It's like
It's-
USSR. What is he,
it's team-
Tikhonov?
It is communism there.
I know, but you're never going to win that way, Kev.
What? I
Come
think.
on.
By the way, you want to wear number 50 as a defenseman? Wear number 3. 3's a good number.
He's been making some news, too. The Spit and Chicklets boys were ripping.
Yeah, what's
Who,
going
Lou?
on?
I
They're
don't know.
mad that he didn't make.
Biz hates the Islanders for whatever reason.
Well, he's always hated the Islanders, Biz.
Right,
I
but-
hated them, but he also likes to break Borelli's balls. So I think that's mainly.
I think there's
okay.
a little bit of that, but also I think the tone was, what did Lou do and where is Lou?
He went on vacation, said he was in a Speedo or something. I don't know.
Did you sign anyone?
Yeah, you did. You signed the defenseman guy.
Nothing
not-
splashy. They're trying to get DeBrincat, but apparently that's falling through because he wants to play at home, I guess, right? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know.
That same thing of wanting to go home.
Who's that?
Who he's dreamed
DeBrincat.
of
Where's
that.
he from?
Is he from Detroit, DeBrincat?
No, I think he's Canadian.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was something, but I thought that was interesting about the numbers because for all of Lou's rules, it's like, look, guys, let's straighten up the ship. I think it was part of straightening up the ship.
Kevin has some outrageous takes at times.
He does.
He kind of like it's like a seesaw with him.
He's the polisher.
You never know what
Not
you're
a
gonna
polisher
get.
because I listen, Lou. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
Don't know him. I've kept my distance for obvious reasons. Doesn't want to meet.
Who's his assistant GM?
I don't even know.
He
But
probably
you would've
doesn't
thought
have one.
That he would want to have at least a coffee with me when he first took over. the
I
job.
agree.
He
I-
didn't
I-
want any
You
part
would
of it.
think.
Hey,
Did not
You would
want any
think.
part
you
of
could
it.
always come over to the dark side, take the train into the city, baby.
No.
Well, Kev, do you want to? This is something new for us, off-brand. Do you want to polish this up for us? Or do we just want to let it play?
I mean, listen. Well, I want to apologize actually to Sean. So Sean came in. When was this? 2 days ago, with a very, very, very
Yeah.
difficult audition. Like the degree of difficult. Scotty, you've not ever
I'm
been. No offense.
shaking my head in agreement.
Yeah, but you did like a kind of an eye roll and a head shake as if it wasn't that hard.
Front half
but
was hard.
But
Or
it's a
easy.
multilingual
Yeah.
audition. In fact, I've never done one, and I've had some hard auditions, but I've not done a multi-language. He doesn't speak French, bro.
I don't.
So this character has to, he's French. French is his first language,
Yeah.
but he speaks English, so
Yeah.
he's kind of bouncing back and forth, and it was just a bad day for me to like do scene work. Guy doesn't know his lines.
Yeah.
He's a little on edge about the French.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I knew my lines in general. I
But
mean,
you gotta
we
make
needed some runway.
listen, you can't just sit down and knock that out. There needs
Right.
to be a little runway. I wish I was a little bit more patient at the top.
Well, and I
do
didn't
feel
prepare
bad
you.
about that.
In all honesty, I came in and I was like, Kev, I need you.
Well, then when I started going through those sides and I started seeing French words and French.
In fact, can you get your sides off the
Yeah,
table?
that's
Oh,
very
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Very, very, very
I
distracting.
apologize.
I believe I have it cropped where we won't see that, but
Okay.
So what we're going to show them is just like you cut together a little clip package of us
yeah.
Sean
So,
and I running. the scene.
apparently here at Action Park Media, we also do self tapes now
For
where
Star
we're starting
Talent.
that business.
Yeah,
Star
we are.
Talent.
If you're in the LA area and you want to pay a premium, you can come in and you can book a self tape with us.
Yeah.
You
Kevin,
too. No.
myself,
no,
and
no.
Scotty.
I
No,
don't
we
wanna-
pay a premium. You got to be in the room. You're too
I-
good.
I feel guilty about taking money from actors.
Fair
'Cause
enough.
It's a tough gig,
Fair enough.
so I won't be involved in it. But if you guys want to run a little side hustle out of here,
Yeah.
maybe leave a couple hundred, but I'm every now and again throw a couple C notes on the
Okay.
desk in front of me. I
So
don't
you
know.
will take money
Saying
from
I don't
actors,
know
you
what
just
happened.
won't be a part of it.
I can be like, oh, what is this? It's $200. Oh, it's $200 that's landed here. But I don't want to. Because it's a tough gig. But the guy you usually work with is actually really good. Your tapes do look good, but it gets expensive after a
Yeah.
while. He's in here, more than the microphone stands. Like he might as well knock out his
Hey,
audition.
I get a lot of auditions.
You do. Let's
Let's
run.
get
Well,
into
I want to tell everybody this was just one of the most incredible experiences I've had. So it was just wonderful. And Kevin was on fire, and Scotty drops a few bombs. I think we've made a super cut, but let's.
I was just in a bad mood.
Oh,
There's
this
no
was-
other way around it.
right.
I feel guilty.
He comes in hot.
Here we go. I should have led with your Sean Avery, Los Angeles, California, but I didn't.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin.
Is this my camera? He
Well,
says.
I just was wondering where my camera was. See, look, Sean, this is the material getting in your head.
Word. Do you want me to hold you? No, let me just flow, will you?
You make up a lot of
Let me
stuff.
flow.
Let him
Don't
flow.
bust my balls. Hampton Chambers. It's good to see you on the outside. Yeah,
You gotta leave room for like entry into the scene, and you do have to slow it down.
This is
You're rushing through it.
okay.
Just take your time. Take your time.
Are we starting?
Yeah, let's run one.
Let's run one. Hampton Chambers. It's good to see you.
I mean,
you gotta lock it in, bro.
you could see how it could be frustrating on a day. Scotty's doing 82 things.
Yeah.
My world is crumbling around me, quite literally.
Let's let the clip stand alone for a second. though.
Ditto.
Do I need to step out of the room? I was gonna say, give us an ooga. Ooga!
You gotta break it up.
Okay, I got it. You ready?
I should have taken off my glasses. Oh, there you go.
Stop it. Jesus.
I love it. He's like real serious with the shades on.
I got.
Top Gun.
Stop. Just let me go.
My phone is ringing. Like,
Chambers. I got his cadence in my head. What do you mean slow down? Let me go. All right, let's go.
no rush. Take your time. Great advice, baby.
It is.
It's good to see you on the outside. But, all right, I got it now.
You did that whole take with your hand in your face, bro.
Let's go. Hampton Chambers. That story was for context. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to see.
You didn't like that I hiked my eyebrows?
And you're like, eyebrows up. Pull it. Take it. I'm pulling for a line.
Start a new take.
It's not how I would do it.
Start a new take.
So, this one.
I was like, I have to step out while this.
Oh, this is when we go French.
Yeah.
Oh
This
fuck.
is you
Barn
go.
burner. This one, Scotty.
This
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
this is a barn burner.
C'était sur dans le pal. Fuck off. Fuck. Hold on a sec. Sorry.
They called it poutine. Verde. Mayonnaise on fries. Almost killed him.
C'était sur dans.
Jesus.
C'est un dans sur temps.
Sean's like, I took French till 11th grade. Not a bunch of stuck, I see.
My first two were fucking.
He did the first.
I banged him out. He threw me off. And I'll be back. What is it? What? You need me. Okay.
What is it? You need me.
See, you don't know the lines. You don't know the lines.
Oh, you didn't.
You know, well, you know what's funny though when you but that's the wide shot. When we actually dug in, you got a couple. You got
We got
takes. There was
we got two great fucking
great
takes.
We got one that was sent
Somehow.
off to casting.
But
we
I
sent it off.
Yeah, I will say after my agent and my manager both called me when normally they only call me together when I've got a job, and they were
Right. It's usually a good call when there's multiple agents on the line.
and they were both almost in tears saying, "I've never seen." First of all, they said, "Was that Kevin?" Because they could only see the
Right.
the one that we sent. They didn't get the wide shot. They said, "I'll tell you, you guys missed the tone of this show." By a fucking landslide.
I told
but
you,
it works.
I told you.
and we're
I
gonna
said,
send it.
Sean, this is a French guy
Yeah.
that's English. It's his second language, and Sean goes, no, but I'm gonna flip it. I'm like,
Well, there's seven
cool.
brothers.
and you also cut lines. Like you can't alter the director's script. What do we got here? Is everybody a DJ?
In the closing of Sean's acting thing, isn't there like an actor thing where it's like usually the auditions where you think you didn't do well, you end up booking the job?
I'll book one of these.
Well,
I just hope you book this one. What a story that would be.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
you're
but
right.
they can. Well, yeah, that would be great. But also, you know, they could be like, this guy's a lunatic. We got to
Yes.
bring him in for this other thing.
Yes.
So even if it doesn't lead to him getting that job, which he's not going to get, because to your agent's point, we could not have missed that fucking mark.
Right. You're
That
just
was
not
just-
French.
You're just not French. You're saying French words.
Right.
my French was better than my
Yeah.
my English
You're
that was
French.
supposed
You're
to be.
not from Montreal.
Right.
That's
Well, if people are still watching this podcast, let's move over to hockey.
all right. Jesus Christ. If we
Well,
haven't
this was
lost-
great.
if we haven't
Kev's-
lost everybody right
Kev
out of the
says,
gate.
"Is everybody a DJ?" I say, "Is everybody a DJ?"
Now this doesn't
What
look.
is-
This doesn't look like this is his set.
No.
It looks like he's fucking around with the DJ. It's like his boy, probably.
But he
right?
looks serious
Right. He was like, I'm not feeling this playlist. I'm jumping behind the DJ booth. And
and sell.
Well, maybe he's an early. Could be like early stages. He's interested in. He sees Mika.
Yeah,
on
he's getting-
stage.
yeah, he starts slow on the shore.
Get in the booth.
I mean,
start
Jack,
seeing how it works.
Jack Hughes goes anywhere on the shore and gets in the DJ booth.
Yeah.
He can
and
do
he's
whatever
making
he
it
wants.
move.
He can do whatever he wants.
Right. I don't like the Nautica, the oversized Nautica golf shirt that he's wearing. I don't know where these guys get their clothes.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
You love it.
Yeah, why
it would
not?
fit you perfectly.
Yeah,
They
we've-
still got
we've had a lot
this-
of t-shirt fitting discussions lately here at this fucking studio.
I have
They
seen
still
this.
got this fucking
I have
kid running
seen
around.
this.
I
I've
thought he was tapping out.
No,
I still
so-
got him. Now they got him doing the local run.
The parade continues.
I can't watch
And
this.
it's so I got a little bit of like a Bedard segment here.
Oh, fuck.
And obviously it's still the NHL, but now it's the Blackhawks who are like really
Yeah, they got their fangs
Well, like
into him.
everybody else
Yes.
got their greasy paws on
Yeah.
him. Now let's the
Yeah.
guys that are about to pay him a bunch
Yeah.
of money. Let us
Right.
fucking get it.
Yeah.
We have him for a week. Please,
Yeah.
of endless boring
Listen
content.
to
No
this,
offense.
Kev.
So the guy gets drafted first overall. This is the first thing the Hawks have
Oh
him do.
my god.
Nice to meet you. Where are we on this photo? Oh, wow.
He's trying to put his arm around.
All right. So first off, what do you do? What would you do in that scenario where the fucking mascot starts to eat your head?
You do what Connor did in Miami.
What? Elbow him off?
No, you throw a
you,
bomb.
You hit him.
You throw a haymaker.
I got something, right? You're Connor Bedard. You go, guys, look, I get it. You're putting me out there as the new face of the league. And I get that you want me to do some shit, but I'm not doing any dumb, corny shit. I'll
Right.
do whatever you want.
Right.
But I'm not doing dumb, corny shit where, you know, I'm Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
The Black Hawk cannot bite my head.
Yeah.
Or I will, if he does it again, I will hit him with a body shot. And I will show people how powerful I really am.
I think the point is AI isn't high enough yet, and he doesn't know what corny is and what
Yeah, but
corny's
he-
not.
yeah,
the guy
but
just
that's-
shoots pucks all
That's
day.
why he needs a handler, bro.
Right, he needs a
Do you
manager.
think How about this? Even
'Cause-
if I were just standing there,
need-
even if I were just standing there watching, I would have
'Cause-
flagged somebody from the NHL,
Right.
his team, and I said, you know what? Let me
Yeah.
run the content
Yeah.
for the day.
Yeah. And there's something on the back end of this where it's the social media team. The social media teams are brutal.
And
They can be brutal, but the head bite.
no, they're
listen,
good now. There's a lot of competition amongst themselves. They take themselves to a high standard.
Who, what, the teams or the
yeah, the
well,
team
mascots?
social media wars.
I mean,
They make sure they do good stuff. But if he's sponsored by Lululemon,
he is.
Kev, what is in his pocket? A CD?
I mean, listen, he's got better pants than
Yeah.
Upshaw.
Yeah.
I'll take his pants. Upshaw.
Well, the only reason they're dark ones.
By the way, I wanted to show this. Scotty, pop this picture back up here. Upshaw spotted again in the white
In the
pants.
white.
for
Wore 'em
round
again
number
after?
two.
Doubling down.
Warm, yep, doubling down. Warm to some, I don't know.
I don't hate that
enjoy this
move.
picture.
Gotta
So-
respect the
He
hustle.
clearly
Yeah.
was not rattled by our
Right.
words because he's still
So
wearing
as
them.
the tour continues, Bedard and the rest of the guys who got drafted by the Blackhawks got invited to the Cubs game.
Now, this I'm okay with. That's
We
a
like-
terrible throw.
That is the worst throw.
but
He's
but
not
this
a ball
is
player.
this
Oh,
is
no.
it, bro. This is the high end shit that you should be doing.
Kind of an insecure wave to the crowd right there.
Well,
Dude,
that's
he's
okay.
fucking nervous.
See, I don't ever, and he's going from the rubber.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Oh,
Ooh.
God. Is this a better angle?
Yes. I mean,
Oh, Chief. What are you throwing, a water balloon?
it's not great there.
Come on.
At least this guy's not going to bite his head. He's going to get a photo op. Let's take a photo op. Not biting anybody's
so that-
head.
Hey guys, Connor Bedard here. I'm
Jesus.
So this is a Connor Bedard Instagram takeover here. This is what he does with his day. Goes to the rink, little Chipotle
Well, I'm sure he
bowl,
had a bunch of help here.
stretching,
he probably didn't shoot any
hits,
of this.
Hits the weights.
Look at that. He's strong.
Strong good.
You know what he would do to that with hit that Chicago Blackhawk mascot with the right hook?
Goes to the driving range. Little salmon. Lake shot.
Thanks for watching and thanks to JP.
Holy fuck.
See, I don't have a problem with this either. I like this. I like the first pitch, but that mascot thing is crazy.
Kev.
Oh, he's such a fun-loving guy.
You
Kev,
think the
we
first
need him.
pitch was good?
I think that that's the kind of content and that's the kind of stuff that you should be doing. Instagram takeover, first pitch, start getting out
Scotty.
there. But that bullshit at the rink with the mascot
That's
is
the
embarrassing.
takeover for the day.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. He's-
Give him a break. He's fucking exhausted, bro.
That's
He
the
went from never
takeover for
having-
today.
Please, somebody make it stop. He's sending me eye signals.
I had salmon
Connolly, please come
with
see me.
couscous.
Call Child Protective Services.
I would have liked to have seen Bedard say, hey, the guy who got picked last in the draft, you're tossing out the first pitch today. I'm out there with you. I'm behind you. I'm supporting you. But you throw the ball.
I don't even think he's ever met them.
I think, nah, bro.
I think today was the first day he met them.
You think? Yeah. Listen, that.
Come on, let's go. Let's
listen,
go.
as the guy that's thrown out the first
Yeah.
pitch at a Yankee Dodger game,
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
I threw
I
out the
believe it.
first pitch, Texas Stadium
Did.
How was that?
versus the Yankees.
Do we have?
When I signed in Dallas.
do we have any?
I hope not.
I hope not.
Really?
If you're
You find the
listening,
plate?
please send us anybody
No.
that might know where Sean Avery's. I mean, did you do like a 50
It's on
cent
YouTube.
throw?
It's on
It is on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I can't wait to throw
I don't
that
wanna
one on
fucking
there.
see it.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll find
it's-
it.
well,
I
you
mean,
won't
it
have
might
to.
be in the back of us right now if I can find it.
Yeah, it's probably behind us. Oh, I'm going to react to it. Jesus Christ. Make Connor Bedard look like Mariano Rivera out there, bro.
I was drunk.
Really?
I used to drink then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what made you stop
Well,
drinking?
that's what I was going to say. There's different kinds. There's people that just don't drink, but certainly Irish people don't quit drinking. There's always a reason, right? Like you don't wake up one day Irish and go, yeah, you know what? I think I'm done drinking. It's usually like you got some explaining to do. There's a reason behind it. you
All right.
know?
Well, there is a kind of an underlying theme of Chicago to this package.
Okay.
Make sure you're listening here on this little soundbite.
Better get home for those roller hockey championships.
Did we hear what he just said?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said to Pat Maroon, "Hey, I hope you're gonna make it home in time for that roller hockey championship
Yikes.
during the playoffs."
That's a fair chirp.
That's a
though.
great chirp.
a
And
good-
then,
It's not too offensive.
Yeah, and then
worse things have been said. I'm
the
sure,
other week,
Sean.
Pat Maroon did in fact play in the roller hockey championships,
Guy loves the game, yeah?
and he got the OT winner.
What is he doing?
Just knocking
is he
home,
doing?
knocking home game winners is what he's doing. You know what he's doing? He's staying warm.
I mean, as the best roller hockey player in LA, I
Right.
don't think that if you're in the NHL, you should be allowed to play roller hockey on any level.
Hey man, look, is that really any different than scrimmaging? You got to stay in shape. He's staying in shape. I don't
Yes,
have a
it's
problem.
Getting
with
his
it.
reps
Why?
in.
Because it's roller hockey.
Yeah, but nobody's like running him or doing anything. I'm sure he's out there just scoring game winners and setting
because
guys
he's
up.
an NHL player. All right. Anyways, listen to this clip too. Chicago here. Kaner still unsigned. Tays still unsigned.
Patrick Kane and Jonathan Tays could be heading back to the
should both
Chicago
come back.
Blackhawks. Recently, the Hawks have been making a bunch of deals to acquire some veteran players to help build up Bedard, and I think Patrick Kane and Jonathan Tays would be great additions to this club again. Now, with Corey Perry, Taylor Hall, and Nick Foligno signing, I think you could get Kane and Tays on similar deals considering their age and status in the league. Imagine a top line of Bedard, Hall, and Patrick Kane. That would be a great way for him to learn. and
mean,
get into
would
the
it?
NHL
Pick it up.
and
Do you
build
think
some
Captain
confidence.
Serious
So what do you think?
would let the
Hawks
Hawk
bring
bite
back
him in the head? I don't think
Tays?
he would. I think he could use a little Johnny Taves in his life.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm serious.
fine,
come on,
fair
Sean.
enough.
Come on, you could use. All right, baby. Look, maybe not both of them. Maybe Kane's got to go spread his wings and try to win next
Sure.
year. But bring Johnny Taves back, the captain, the heart and soul of that team. and let
Johnny
him teach
Tays
these
has
guys.
long COVID, guys. Are we all just ignoring the fact that he retired basically because he has long COVID?
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking of
Or
the
the
Tays of it,
vaccine
but-
or something
Or he's
fucked
the-
him up?
Or he's the captain. And
I'm
has
just
3
saying,
Stanley Cups, and he has a bunch of
Yeah.
concussions, and he's been injured a bunch. I mean, that guy has nothing left to
But
prove.
like, even if Kaner doesn't get 30 goals, he was the king of the city. You got Connor Bedard, who's they're parading around. He'd just be. I think he would be a great mentor. Why not bring him back?
Did you ever see my pic of with me and Kane and
No,
Taves?
I have not.
Send it over to you.
I have
Here it is.
Yeah. But
It's John Tavares over there before he traded.
staying on
he
80,
stabbed us in
staying
the
on
back.
88, his rehab seems to be going very well. Head up.
Well, I mean,
That's Patrick Kane?
That's Kane, yeah. He's rehabbing right now.
Doesn't even look like him.
he's so good.
That's him. That's him. He's really
Look at
working on
that.
the follow through on the clappy.
He's working on the follow
is-
through on the clappy.
What the?
I like this shit.
Dude, he just had surgery on the hip.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I like Connor Bedard's setup in the backyard. It's way more gangster than this shit.
Well, I think he's like doing weight
please.
training and then he's doing a little light.
Nobody was
hockey
ever
work.
biting Patrick Kane's head at
Well,
any stage of his
fair
career.
enough.
Ever. He
Fair
was
enough.
biting heads back then.
All right. This is from this year, a development camp.
This
These are
is-
new kids.
This is from, I don't know, 4 days ago?
Fine, let's go.
TV show?
SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, probably.
SpongeBob. Probably SpongeBob.
A lot of SpongeBob.
Probably Entourage.
Growing up?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I was like,
What's that kid's name?
yeah.
Felon.
Felon.
Now,
So,
do you think they talked about, like, because they have to answer such stupid questions, they all said, like, let's just all say SpongeBob? Was that a bit?
No, I don't think so.
there's
You
no.
think 6 guys just walked out and coincidentally all love SpongeBob? You know, like
100%. Because I was actually thinking about it. I was like, what show would I say growing up? I wouldn't have said SpongeBob, but like Doug Funny. I don't know.
I don't know who Doug Funny is.
I don't think, was it growing up? Did they say growing up?
Growing up.
No, I think they said, what was your favorite TV show?
Growing up.
Okay, but that's
Because
why
that's the
what's
whole
great
bit
is
where
the
they go-
kid
they go,
goes
"You watched
Entourage.
Entourage?"
No, no, he
Growing
was
up?
saying, right. They said you watch Entourage, and he said, yeah, growing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those other kids watch SpongeBob growing up.
Right.
So I would cut 4 of those, or 2 of those 4 kids.
You would cut the SpongeBob guys.
I would cut 2 of them. I would cut 50%. Listen, Sergei Fedorov, if you walk by his hotel room on the road, he had the door ajar because he didn't like to have his hotel room door closed. He would be sitting at the end of the bed, eating cereal and watching cartoons. And I'll take that. I'll take Sergei. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want 4 of those guys.
Sean, I'm looking at a picture of you in a Dallas Stars jersey.
Try and throw out the pitch.
All right, I mean, this is still a picture, but we'll see. All right, what do we got here?
All right, so this is staying on topic with, I think that...
You didn't like my Sergei Fedorov story?
I was just in shock looking at
just-
this photo.
Anyways, yes.
I think that the NHL social media teams are not doing very well.
All right, we'll play this,
I didn't
'cause
like
this-
the Islander thing with the schedule release. I don't really like them asking the favorite TV show. They asked them, is a hot dog a sandwich, which is like the oldest fucking bit
It's not.
going now. Yes, it is. Is a hot dog?
it's not.
Dude, is a hot dog a sandwich bit has been around for
Oh, the
Okay,
bit
but
might
is
be
it-
around,
for
but
allow-
it's not a sandwich.
Yes.
6 years. It is not a sandwich.
Oh, okay, okay,
I'm
we
in
agree.
Complete agreement.
Oh, okay, great.
They all go through their thing, but it doesn't matter their answers here.
Shout out Joey Chestnut. That's a good answer. Who is that guy?
Yeah.
Throw
Shout
a
out
C
Joe.
on his jersey.
Yeah.
My point is, can't we get them to ask better questions than is a hot dog a sandwich?
Let me tell you, I've been on the other end of what these guys are going through, and some of the questions are just absolutely crazy.
I just want them to ask I don't know, was 9/11 an inside job? Something like really obscure. And
Was
just
the
throw 'em
second
off.
You know what was always
was
the
the
worst
second
question?
plane was the second plane a coincidence?
Right. just really throw
Let's
them
see
off
what
base.
these kids are
I
going to
got
say.
2 words for you: Building 7.
Yeah, exactly.
How did Building 7 fall?
Listen, look, for us, if I had a fucking dollar for every time somebody said who would be like in your perfect entourage, dead or alive,
Yeah.
you're like Abraham Lincoln.
Correct. It's boring.
Yeah, it's but everybody's got a job to
I'm
do.
okay with that.
And
That'd
I
be
don't
interesting.
think they're doing their job well. Ask
It's
a better
interesting
question.
season 2, but like when we're doing the movie, 15 years later, it's a dumb question to be asking.
Oh, they're asking you. I'm saying if they ask the kids that.
Oh yeah,
Who
and then
would you
the other
put in
one.
your
There-
entourage?
There you go. That's a much better question than is a
Right?
hot dog a sandwich?
I know you're sick of hearing that question on the red
Right.
All right,
carpet,
well,
but
listen.
these kids.
When we did, he's just not the press junket for he's just not that into you,
Yeah.
and everything was like, "Have you ever broken up with somebody on text message?
Right.
What's the worst way somebody's
Right.
ever?" It's like, my God, it's just 3 days of the same question. worded a different way.
Right.
Oh,
They're doing
Kev.
their best. The social media
Yeah.
thing,
I'll tell you what, Kev. Ruben, he's the king of the Hamptons now. Portnoy, king of the Hamptons. All these new G's. Kev's an OG. He's a Long Islander.
You're an OG too.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah, Southampton guy for a long time. I would love to see Kevin Connolly let loose on this Ruben 4th of July party. You need to attend
I have anxiety looking at this. Party.
because you look good in white.
Why all the coverage? I mean, listen, whatever it is, it's working. But
Yeah.
What do you mean
think
coverage like tents?
this is a drone shot, bro?
Oh,
we're looking
yes.
at a drone shot of the party.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jack Harlow, fucking
By the way,
hold
what
on a
party. This
second.
guy's a fucking genius. That's all there is to
Who?
it. Plain and simple.
Ruben?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Stupid.
but like
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow and Jack Harlow, 2 of the worst dressed guys I've seen at this
Let's
party.
not even get into
Fuck.
who's here. Is this party actually fun?
No,
Well,
it's
that's
not.
what I was gonna say.
No,
At a
it's not.
certain point, did they go, "All right, everyone, phones down, cameras down"? Because I know
Let's have a
people
time.
that are at this party that
Yeah.
would rather just have a party.
Fuck yeah.
So like, let's get all this stuff done now,
Right.
And then at this point in time,
Oh.
we're strictly drone shots. No,
Yeah.
we're not.
I guess it
We're
got
in there.
bumping. I guess it got bumping.
I'm sure the party was awesome.
Yeah, it got bumping, Scotty.
And how long does that go till?
That's a great question. I'm sure
Does
it's
he
got
have
to
a
break
hard
up.
cut at
'cause-
2?
Well, he started pretty early, so you figure this one went till
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, right 2, Sean, 1:30, depending on how loud it is or where.
Yeah, I mean, Southampton Ordnance, Watermill, they're stiflers.
it is. Yeah, that's why they started it so early.
Right.
Do you guys think it would be a lofty goal for me to say next year I'll be in attendance at the Ruben White party?
You can go. You can absolutely go. You know how many schmucks are in here?
Kev gave quite the eyebrow raise over there.
You know how many schmucks are in here? That's Migos.
Kevin and I went to the Fanatics
That's
party.
Quavo.
I think
That's
a little
Kelly
different.
Rowland.
Yep.
He had a barge.
Yep.
It's a strong party.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
now.
alone right there is 250.
Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's do a quick.
You split it with the neighbor.
Let's do a quick over under on the cost of that party. for
4
Ruben.
million.
4 mil.
Yeah.
Why? Because you got.
It's expensive to get caterers in
Well,
there.
it's
You
also
got
not
one
only
road.
that, you got to figure it's
Highway.
It's a tax write-off, and rightfully so, because
Yeah.
that was a goddamn business expense if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Right.
And what a successful party.
Yeah.
And then you got to throw 250 in the barge, and the question is, did any of the neighbors jump on?
Oh, no, they got a free show. That's
no,
why they.
Yeah, no, because I know a lot of Malibu.
Oh,
like
no,
on
no.
those strips, like a couple guys, they all pitch in.
No, because they know
For the
Ruben.
barge.
No, they know Ruben needs
But
it.
I
So
will-
why would you just offer?
I will say, in terms of the business, he didn't really brand that out. You didn't see Fanatic stuff
Didn't,
or
he
anything
didn't
like
have
that.
to
doesn't
brand
have
it
to,
out,
bro.
He's branding himself out.
Yeah.
Ruben is Fanatics.
Okay, fair enough.
Kev, you ever been to Russian Ivan's house, the castle in Southampton, back
I
in the
have
day?
not.
No.
I have not. No, I was never. I was sort of in. I hung out in like the white trash part of the Hamptons.
It's probably more
I was
fun.
at the board. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Got beat up a bunch of times. I was at like the rowdy boardy barn,
Right.
Hampton Bays,
Yeah.
West Hampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those bars closed, now reopened.
Yeah.
They're back alive.
Oh, this thing.
This thing is great because I'll tell you.
Real quick,
Yeah.
did we know if there were any hockey players at that Michael Rubin party?
Thank you, Kev. I wanted to ask that question.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The
No.
NHL, forget biting
PK
Connor Bedard's head.
PK might be the only one who would maybe. Like,
I think
even
he got
want
his.
him.
Yo, if
I
you're
think
the-
he got his invite revoked.
Yo, if you're the
'Cause he
head,
brought a
if
dude.
you're the head of whatever, you make sure that Jack Hughes,
Yes.
Trevor Zegras, never mind the fucking Formula
There
One
you
party,
go.
they got to be at that party.
Yeah.
That's why the NHL.
Expenses paid.
Obviously, I'm the guy for the job, but I've moved on from it. I think
You don't
they're
think
screwed.
Jack Hughes would have smashed it at that party?
Dude, he would have been in the DJ
Jack
booth.
Hughes and Trevor Zegras would have
And
crushed
first of
it.
all, Mika, you could have had Mika do a fucking set, the preset. And Mika looks good. Mika's European, brother.
and not
He
only
can-
that, and Mika's a Ranger.
and Mika's a
Let's not
fucking.
forget where they are.
Hello.
They should have had Mika on the ones and twos, and they could have had
Hello.
Jack Hughes out there,
Right.
and start connecting him to some
you
of these
not
people.
think
Get him
that if-
connected to Kendall Jenner or something. That's how you get the rumor.
Well, yeah, and also all you have
Whoever,
to do,
whatever
Mika
Jen.
picks up the phone and calls Mr. Dolan and says, "Hey, can you call Ruben and get us on the
That's
list?"
what I'm saying. Well,
and
he's
it's one
probably
phone
not
call.
there, but the NHL, there's got to be somebody at the NHL saying, "Guys, we got to get these are where we need a couple of our."
But who's not there? What, you don't think Mika could say that?
No, I think he could, but I think it should be the NHL. He's probably out of town, I'm guessing, but it should
probably
be
in
on
Europe.
the NHL.
Yeah.
While the white party was happening,
Right.
Jack Hughes is at the Jersey Shore. I get it, he plays for the Devils. It's great that he's staying, but he got to be at that party,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Somebody
Lululemon,
from the
get
NHL
Bedard in
calls.
there. Can you imagine Bedard?
I don't think
in that-
Bedard's
at the
ready
white
for that,
party?
but Jack Hughes is.
Jack Hughes is.
Jack
Hughes
Hughes
is
is ready to
definitely
do damage at
Hey,
that
you
party.
never know.
bro.
He could have been there.
Jack Hughes is actually one of the only young guns that is ready.
I will say Jack Hughes isn't making that montage.
I would have
that's for
liked to
sure.
have seen
By the way,
Panarin.
Jack Hughes is the Vincent Chase of that bunch. Rolling into the party, that's for sure.
Sean, I feel like this is up your alley.
Yeah, well, listen, I'll tell you, it's a psyop because the coke was found in the library. The library's in the East Wing where the president and his family live. It was not in the West Wing.
His mind's already made up.
It's a psyop, and if
His
you,
mind's already made
I
up.
hope
That is-
you have the Hunter Biden clip of him on the
don't.
balcony.
I don't. But
You think he was snorting cocaine on the balcony, bro? That's crazy.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
even like the. I'm not.
You
I'm
saw
not
the clip,
speaking
yeah?
On behalf of any of these guys, bro. I'm an independent.
Yeah, you're a libertarian.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at RFK right now. as
I'll
my
tell you,
guy.
he's pulling me.
But right, he's pulling you.
pulling me.
RFK is making noise. But come on, man. People are in and out of the White House. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody dropped a bag of sniffies.
Well,
and that's it.
what I read was that it was in the West Wing and it was in the visitors section of the White House.
Which
The
is
psyop for
total
me
bullshit.
is everybody making a big deal about it. It's not that big of a deal.
was
a lot
in
of
the
people
library.
do cocaine.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying I want my people in the White House doing cocaine. I want them fucking doing.
Scotty thinks it's
getting
good
busy.
for Scotty thinks it's good for workflow.
Absolutely,
Listen, Scotty,
around the country.
trust
You
me,
think
and I'm
that
looking
Hunter-
for you to get a little bit of a boost, if
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
You think Hunter
Tendies?
Biden? You think Hunter
Right.
Biden?
Step it
It's
up from
Friday.
the zips.
Do you think Hunter Biden dropped a bag of cocaine? In the White House?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You really believe that?
Guys, have you seen? Go to hunterbidenslaptop.com.
I know, whatever.
Just go to Hunter Biden's
Guy's got,
laptop.
guy's got a lot of problems.
I don't enter the deep web very often. Dark web.
Right, we don't do dark.
Okay,
web.
so whose coke was it?
Of some
could have been
fucking
anybody's.
kid,
It could have
I
been
don't
this
know.
lady's.
Yeah.
People are in and out of there. Could have been.
No,
a
we got
fucking-
one more. We
by
got
the way,
one more.
could have been. By the way, probably was a Secret Service agent that
Yeah.
fucking dropped it.
Yeah, and this is what we end on. Obviously, Threads was a big thing on the internet.
Kevin's been talking about it for 2 days.
I'm not talking about. I was talking about how easy it was to make the jump because I wasn't going to put in an email. I wasn't going to just be bothered with any of it. But it was so easy.
No, you've been looking at the count. How many people?
No, I
have
was just
done it?
curious how many people
And
are
what's
jumping
that?
on board. I think Dave said 70 million as
Yeah.
of today, as
Yeah,
this morning.
my biggest thing with it is as I start to promote Avery Barnaby, Don King, is this just next level fight hype promotion to where it's like we're gonna start a little beef here,
Scotty.
and Zucky Boy is just making it because that's good fight promotion.
Like he's not really fighting him.
Yeah, can you please not walk off early
not
on the
done.
package? I put so much work into it. Look at Mark Zuckerberg in virtual reality fighting here.
Okay,
And
yes.
this is it.
Yes.
What do you guys think of that, though?
This
possible,
is with
yeah.
No,
Volkanovski.
he's been working on that thing for a long time. You think he brought up the fight before the release?
No, I think
Before the release
I
of the
think he
app.
dropped Threads to get more animosity between him and
No,
Elon.
he dropped. They've been working on Threads, but I think maybe him starting the fight, him versus Musk.
Yeah.
it's good promotion for Threads.
For Threads.
Because look at this. Now, what is this that
he's
we're
going
watching?
the back. He's going the backdoor way on it.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Scotty. I'm with
like
you.
the meta.
What do you think? They just dropped that, bro? That
Listen,
takes
I
do.
hundreds and thousands of man hours and a bunch of money.
No, he stole a bunch of
guys are
engineers
crazy.
from Twitter that got fired.
Kev, it's the same exact platform.
Whatever. I don't have.
It's
A,
the
I don't have.
same-
I don't have a dog
It
in the
looks
fight.
it looks
This-
all the same. And as the guy who posts social media stuff everywhere, we don't need Threads. We already got Twitter. It's just another thing I gotta fucking.
This
post
is.
on.
I agree. And you know what? All I say is, it was like everybody. The cool thing to do. I want everybody to see that I have my Threads thing now on my
I
avatar.
thought it was kind of nice.
Okay.
I thought. Let me check my Threads right now.
All right.
What?
May I?
That's it.
No. I want
May
to see
I?
this.
Yes.
No, not yet.
We
What is
already
this?
watched this. This is a
so
joke.
he. What do you mean
It's
it's
for
a
a
joke?
video game. It's for Oculus.
Oh, so
okay?
he's fighting like in
Volkanovski paid him $1 million, and they're tapping. All right.
So you get to fight if you're in the video game. You get to fight Zuckerberg.
You could fight Zuck.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
They should have Bedard doing that. You should be able to fight Bedard,
Jesus.
not having somebody bite his head. You think somebody would let? You think if anybody's biting? You think the Meta mascot's gonna bite Zuckerberg's head? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Good shift.